Okay, question 11. Part A was done quite well in general, part B much less so. I'll talk you through both of them. Solve the equation. To solve the equation I need to get x on its own and I need to have a value for it. Now at the moment x is being divided by 6 and x divided by 6 is 7. To undo that I need to multiply both sides by 6. So I'm going to multiply this side by 6, but if I do that I need to multiply this side by 6. That gives me just x on its own because I multiply by 6 to get rid of that. And it equals 7 times 6, which is equal to 42. X equals 42. That was well done in general. This is more tricky. There's a few more steps. Same ideas. If you want to be sure of a B, and to certainly if you're looking at an A or an A star, you need to get good at algebraic manipulation, rearranging algebra like this. And there's only one way to do it, and that's a lot of practice. So you can use my maths, you can Google algebraic manipulation and just work on solving this kind of equation. It takes a lot of practice to be good at it. I'm going to talk you through this one. So I'm going to just write it all out here to start with. X plus 1 over 2 minus 3x equals 3. Okay, first thing I can do is, I don't like this, have an x on the top and x on the bottom. I don't like all this stuff on the bottom. I want to get this so I don't have anything divided by any, so just have things on the top. So the way I can do that, I can multiply this side by all of this stuff I've got on the bottom, 2 minus 3x. But if I that gets rid of that on this side, if I multiply by 2 minus 3x. But I need to multiply it onto this side, so that gives me x plus 1 on this side equals 3, and that's multiplied by all of 2 minus 3x. Okay. So x plus 1 is equal to, and I'm going to multiply these brackets out now. So if I've not got 2 brackets to multiply, so just whatever term is on the outside I need to multiply by each of the terms on the inside. So that gives me 6. And then 3 lots of minus 3x gives me minus 9x. Okay. Now, I want x's only on one side of this equation. At the moment I've got x's on both sides. I need to get x on its own in order to solve the equation. So I'm going to say if I could take away an x from this side and from this side, which would leave me minus 10x. But I'd rather work with positive values of x. I find it much easier to do so. So I'm going to add 9x to both sides so I don't have any negative amounts of x. So that leaves me with 10x on this side because I've added 9x plus 1 equals just 6 here because I've added the 9x. 2 more steps. Next one is I've got to just want the x's. I don't want this plus 1 over here. So I'm going to take away 1 from both sides. That leaves me with 10x on this side. I've taken away the 1, but if I take away 1 from this side, I need to take away 1 from this side. 10x equals 5. Many of you got to this. So quite a few of you did manage this, which was brilliant. And some of you, 1 or 2 of you got it wrong at this point. Right, if I've got 10 lots of x, which is equal to 5, I just want 1 lot of x, so I need to divide both sides by 10. So if I divide this side by 10, I got 5 divided by 10, which is 0.5. So my x, or half, x is 0.5. As I said, this algebraic manipulation you need to practice to get really good at. And we'll be doing some work on it in class as well.